G'day mate, thanks for dropping in. In Pete's Projects, I want to show you my 12 volt setup in the ute. I did this about 2 years ago and it's worked a treat. It's based on a Projecta DC-DC charger and a Thumper Redback AGM from home of 12 volt in Adelaide. So let's go and have a look at it. This is a 2018 Ford Ranger. My 12 volt setup starts in the engine bay. This is the standard battery. Positive comes off here, goes into a circuit breaker, then heads down all the way down the back. That cable from the front battery comes up, goes through this Projecta DC-DC charger, and then there's a bit of cabling. Cable comes up through the chassis in the ute, goes into the DC-DC charger. That Anderson plug on the right hand side is for the solar panel input. Goes through the DC-DC charger and then goes into the battery on the left hand side. Okay, this is the Thumper Redback AGM 120 amp-hour battery. And from the battery goes up and then into a plug setup here. 2 6 sockets, 2 Anderson plugs. Works a treat. This is the Dometic Waco 50 litre fridge plugged in. The Anderson plug on the left hand side runs up across the top of the canopy to another Anderson plug here for other fridges and devices that want to run off there. There's 2 6 sockets at the front. One of them I just used for this light, which I got from home at 12 volt as well. This is magnetic, and I can move this around outside the vehicle. Also works well. Highly recommended. Guys at home at 12 volt at Projecta in Adelaide. Very helpful. To do this wiring, you just have to work it out on a piece of paper. I've done 2 of these before in 2 caravans. This was the first time I tried it in a ute. As I said, did it 2 years ago. Works a treat. Well, that's my setup. I'll show you some other projects to do with solar panels and how I charge this AGM when set up in a camp. See you, mate.